Okay, y'all. So this is something that I've been doing for years. And when I say years, I mean it just like that. Years. I'm talking about almost 20 years. All right. I've been carrying stuff like this. You always want to have something on you. You don't want to be nowhere when you're unarmed. All right. This is something that I developed basically when I had my daughter, or I had to think of alternative options, you know, for her. So again, I thought of this stuff back, uh, almost 20 years ago. We're talking about maybe 2009. All right. And what I did was I, 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 I took into consideration that you can't bring, you know, an edged weapon everywhere you go. All right. Pew pew, certain things you can. All right. But these items, you could travel with these anywhere in this country. All right. These are hair items. All right. And I myself have used these items, walked around with these items. And when I say use, I mean put them into action, in real time, and they work. All right. This is something that I carried for years. All right. I forget the name of this type of brush. You can actually order this offline, or you can get it at a lot of beauty supply stores that have this type of brush. All right. And this is kind of self explanatory. Okay. I like getting brushes with soft bristles so I can get a nice grip on them. And you do the math on what you can do with something like this. Okay. Also, this rat tail combs. All right. And I've been teaching on rat tail combs for years on, how to use them, to help yourself if you get in a jam. All right. I'll show my daughter how to use these things. All right. Same thing. All right. Grip it a certain way and yeah, you can have at it. All right. I'm not saying it's the best, but it's something. All right. This one is my favorite one. I've been, personally practicing with this for the last 2 years. All right. And this is like an eyebrow brush. All right. You can get this at any beauty supply store. All right. Under $5 for each of these items or less. Sometimes they're under $2. And that's how I use this one. Okay. That's how I use this. Same principle. Okay. And I use this one just like this. All right. And so again, some people are a little squeamish when it comes to edge weapons, but improvise. All right. Improvise. I make sure that again, my family, in particular my daughter, I'm still trying to get my wife on board, but it's another story for another time. But my daughter in particular, I make sure she has something, and I showed her how to use things like this. And again, you'd be surprised. All right. This is just enough to be able to do enough damage where your loved one can, potentially take off, run, find help while that other person is, thinking about what the heck just happened. All right. Again, I'm not sitting here saying this is the best of the best, but it is something. And with practice, this can be made practical and useful in time of need. All right. Y'all take care.